Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So if you're using Mozilla Firefox, just to let you know that Mozilla is rolling out its 2025 yearly recap. And I spotted this today when I launched Firefox on both my devices. And yes, it's a screen grab. Kick off the new year with a look back. Now, if you open now, you are taken over to this page where Mozilla says 1+ trillion trackers were blocked. 200+ million people were protected, and 110 new features rolled out. Now, just to focus on the trackers blocked, in regards to this department, this is broken up into online privacy, tracking protection, controlling your data, advertising, and the fact that the browser is built different. Now, first of all, talking about your online privacy, Mozilla says that unlike many other browsers where sensitive user data is routinely collected and stored, Firefox is built on the principle that not even Mozilla should know which websites you visit or what you do there. Now, they give an example where Mozilla says when you sync your history or your bookmarks, Firefox has to send data to Mozilla's servers so you can seamlessly access them across devices. Mozilla says the difference, though, is it uses end-to-end encryption before it leaves your device. So even Mozilla says it cannot see what sites you're visiting. So that's according to Mozilla in regards to 1+ trillion trackers blocked. That's online privacy. Then the next up in the same department, with Mozilla saying that the best way to keep your data safe is to keep it on your device. Firefox features like link previews and smart tab groups use on-device models which give you AI assistance without data leaving your computer. And then next up, we have advertising in the same category. Mozilla says that unlike other browsers, the ads it displays in Firefox use a privacy-first architecture which is designed to prevent advertisers from learning who you are. And then being built different under the same category, Mozilla says that Firefox isn't just a clone of another popular browser. So there they're referring to Chromium-based web browsers like Chrome, Brave, Edge, Vivaldi, and so on. Mozilla says that Firefox runs on Gecko, which is Mozilla's independent and open source browser engine. And over and above that, in addition to giving Firefox the freedom to do things differently, Gecko, Mozilla says, helps advance web standards and influence public policy. And Mozilla says that when it comes to private browsing, Firefox's private window mode goes way past most browsers. In addition to making sure everything you do in a private window is deleted when you close it, Mozilla says Firefox blocks tracker scripts and content by default, keeps your unique device identity private with advanced fingerprinting protections, and proactively tells websites not to sell or share your data. And Mozilla also says that with the browser's enhanced tracking protection and total cookie protection, both of these work together, Mozilla says, to protect you from the tracking tech that follows you from site to site, most often without your knowledge or consent. So in regards to the 2025 recap, Mozilla focusing heavily on your privacy in regards to browsing online, saying that it blocked 1+ trillion trackers. They're moving on to 200+ million people protected. Mozilla says in this department that it's not big tech. And Mozilla says that we do things differently. Being independent, which means they have no shareholders, allows Mozilla, it says, to put people first before profit. Unlike other companies, Mozilla says we don't sell access to your data. And then the third category in the Firefox 2025 recap is that 110 new features rolled out. And I did focus on this quite a bit last year, saying that Mozilla was playing catch up and was focusing again on the browser after quite a long period where they didn't focus too much on Firefox, and there was a lot of new features that did roll out, according to Mozilla, 110 last year. And I did post on most of those, so I'll leave a playlist in the end screen of this video where you can go check out some of those features in regards to some of those 110 new features that rolled out. But Mozilla says that in 2025, we rolled out one update after another, and I do agree with that. They rolled out a lot of new features, all aimed at making your browsing better with more flow, speed, choice, and control over your information and experience. Mozilla says your window to the internet, whether on desktop, mobile, or across all your devices, has gotten an upgrade this year, and I do agree with that. They focused quite a lot on the browser. So that's regarding the 2025 year in review, the 2025 recap. Now, something else just before we end is I have noticed that with the so-called recap, if we head to Customize and we head to the Firefox set of wallpapers, there are 3 new wallpapers. 3 have been removed and 3 have been added. These 3 are the same in regards to Firefox and their mascot kit, which I have posted on previously. We get this new wallpaper. This is also new. And then we get this one. So just bringing that to your attention, 2025 recap with those new wallpapers is now available if you are using the Firefox web browser. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.